Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm stepping outside my comfort zone and trying something a little different. This is an abstract art piece and I'm going to be doing blocks of colour. I'll be using a neutral and a blue colour palette, and I want to finish off with some marking using these oil sticks. I've never used them before. I've just opened them and they're quite different, but yeah, we're going to put them on at the end because I can't put acrylic paint over oil paint, and they're apparently made up from oil paint. So I'm going to get straight into this. We're going to wet our canvas and I'm going to do a blend of colours in the background, and then I'm going to build up and place some blocks of colour. I think I've got all these leftover paints from a previous painting, so I'm going to use some of these. Get the lighter stuff out. I've also grabbed out this brush here that I've never used before. It's just a round brush, so I thought that could be interesting. Alright, let's put some white down. I'm just throwing down paint at the moment. Alright, let's start with that. My 4-inch paddle brush. I'm just going to wet the end of that. So we've just got a bit of a gradient there, but I want to put blocks of colour now. Just wanted to get the canvas covered. Going to test this. The other thing I need to test is my other brush. This one, I'm not really sure how I'm going to use it. Quite runny. Let's try this brush. So I don't really have a plan with this piece. I'm just plonking down colours. I feel like I want to lighten this grey though. I've got another brush around here somewhere. Small one. I'll wet that as well. Where is... So I still feel like I'm doing my background. What else? Okay, maybe something there. I've also got a palette knife here, which I could get some blocks of colour. I'm going to put that on here. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that colour again. This gives me some really good blocks of colour, I think. Whereas the rest of it's kind of blended. Because I'm going to do the marking, and the marking is going to provide the contrast, I think. I'm not sure how much of this I want to do. I've got this really light colour here. Okay, so I'm supposed to be keeping this as big blocks. I'm going to stand back and have a look at this. Just going to put the dark blue again. Now I do need to test these colours out. I think this one's going to work quite well. It's nice and dark. So that colour there. I guess the thing is here, I can't go back over this, which is what concerns me a little bit. I did also get this out to do perhaps some stamping, so I'm going to test that. Don't like that. Leaves too many bubbles. So I'm going to do some stamping with a piece of wood. Just trying to create a little bit of different stuff. I'm going to let this dry before I do the marks. then I may come back and add a little bit if it feels out of balance. Okay, I'm really nervous about this because it's oil and I can't paint over it, and I've got to be loose. I'm just trying to work out. All right, should we do it? Let's do one up that way. Went thicker than I expected. All right. So that's not quite, I didn't realize how thick these lines were going to be, but I think I'm okay with that. I think that's it. I don't think marking has to be like crazy. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I'm going to let it dry and have a think, and I'll either bring it back when it's dry or I'll bring it back for a change. Okay, so I've been looking at this for a couple of days. I'm loving the marking, but I just feel like there's something missing. Maybe it's just a little too subtle for me. I'm not sure. What I thought I might do is add in some Prussian phthalo blue and some white, just in a few areas, just to provide a bit more of a contrast. So I thought I'd do the Prussian phthalo blue as these kind of marks here. So I'm just going to put a little bit down on my table and get a palette knife. I'm going to use one that's not quite the same, and just put a little bit, just a small amount on. I'm going to try that again. Alright, I'm going to stop with that one. I'm going to try my white now, and what I thought I would do with the white is put in some lines using a technique I used in my squeegee video. I'm going to find some nice crisp spots. Yeah, so I think now we've got a bit of a contrast between the just free flow stuff, and this is kind of free flow, and then we've got these lines. So there's a bit of both. It's a bit of freedom and a bit of lines. I don't know. Did that improve it? I'll bring you in for the results. Okay, here is the final result. I'll bring you in closer. You can see that the marking has picked up the texture of the canvas. which is quite a cool look. Got my stamping there and some white lines. More of the markings, crisp lines. Even though they're crisp, when you look at them close up, they're not crisp. Bit more of some contrast there in the marking. So I think if I was going to do the marking again, I've seen people like put their markers on a long stick or something so that it's not quite so smooth. Mine are quite smooth, so maybe I would do something like that next time to see if I can be a bit more random maybe with it. Yeah, but look, it was a bit scary. I got through it. So something else that's I can check that one off the list. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.